Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm about to give you a story time about my time or my, how do I say it, my short period of time as a hawker. Yes, I said it, as a hawker. So initially I was not hawking the sweets and all that you see on the streets and all. So I was hawking SIM cards. You know, if those people can recall, like in Kenya we have Safaricom, we have Celtel, Telcom. Uh, I don't know if Vodafone is there, Vodacom or something, managed by MTN. I'm not sure if it's here. So I used to hawk Airtel, Airtel SIM cards. So what we'll do, I would wake up in the morning, very early in the morning. So by 4 o'clock I'm awake, and by 5 o'clock I'm out of the house. So I would make sure there was a one meeting place in Nairobi where we used to meet, and then from there we moved to Hawking. I would call it Hawking because we were Hawking. So we would move from there. I would wake up 4 o'clock. By 5, I'm out of the house. I'm in town by latest 6:30, before 7. Then we meet up at that place. I think it's in. I don't know if it's in Tomboya Street. Uh, they're no longer acting there. They're no longer active there because that was in 2009. No, 2000. I think 2008. 2008, if I'm not wrong. So once we reach there, we'll be given a merchandise. So the SIM card. So depending on how you know to sell or how many pieces you want, you request based on your preference. So I take like 20 SIM card. At that time, we used to sell the SIM card at 50 shillings. And so when you sell 50, your commission is 10 shillings because you have to take back 40 shillings to the people giving you the merchandise. So we'll take the pieces from there. I will take 20 pieces. And from there, for the motivation part of it, when you're hooking SIM cards and all that, you have to go as a group. When you move as a group, there is that motivation part of it. Even if you're not selling, you have those people around you. It's better than going alone. So we would go hawking, we would move until Kileleshwa, until Thika Road. We'll go, oh my God, we'll go Kawangware by foot, not by matatus, by foot. So what we'll do is when we take the merchandise in the morning, we would walk from town. Let's say we are going to Kileleshwa. We'll take the merchandise in town, Nairobi city. We move from Nairobi to Kileleshwa by foot, walking. And as you walk, you go talking to people. You go selling the merchandise to people. You wait for traffic. You move to petrol station when people are getting their being attended. You pitch for the SIM cards to be bought. You walk into restaurants, you walk into bars, you walk into let's say anything, anywhere for you to make sale. So, and then since we went by foot, then we would walk. When it reaches lunchtime, we go for, what do you call this? We go for kibanda. Kibanda, for those who don't know, kibanda is those people, those women who cook along the streets, and you find them in industrial area or in streets. But let me tell you, those vibanda food, their food is yummy. It's delicious. So we would eat madondo there and chapati. at affordable rate. Don't forget we are hustling, so we don't have much money. We don't have money to go to restaurant, to go to shops to buy biscuits and all that. So we eat at Vibanda. Vibanda, I think we were spending not more than 15 shillings or 20. We were on a budget. So we'd go buy some meal, that's lunch. We go to Vibanda, buy lunch, and then continue hawking. Then when it gets to around 5 o'clock, we start going back. So we'll start walking, but when it gets a bit late, depending on how far we have walked back, then we can take a matatu, which will not even cost us more than 10 shillings, so that we can get back to town. So my life as hawking was, in one way, was good. I learned a lot. What took me there was the experience. I mainly didn't go there for the money or whatever I will earn out of my sales. Mainly, I went there for experience. I'm one person who have studied in boarding school since I was in primary school, high school, college. So all I've known is being, I would say, independent, because I was not much relying on my parents. They would take care of me when it comes to school fees and all that. But when it comes to taking care of me for the time I'm in school, it's me and the teachers who are in school and all that, and with the pupils who we are with. So you learn to survive when you're young. So when I finished college, I was like, "Mm-mm, let me go see this hustling life, how it is." So I met a lot of people, amazing people. I learned a lot along the way, how to persevere, how to be patient, how to, how you look at life. You look at life differently when you mingle with people of different part of lives. You mingle with them, you see how they handle situation, how they live, how they, you know, interacting with them. It really opens someone's mind, and kind of really taught me a lot. And I do appreciate that short period. It was a very short period, but I learned a lot. I think it was a few months, 3 to 4 months. I did that. Sometimes I wouldn't sell anything. Sometimes, even when I sell, it cannot even cater for my transport. Don't forget, I'm living from my home to Nairobi by Matatu. And when we reach there, we walk to where we are selling the merchandise. Then we eat lunch. Then we come back. We pay, like, when you're coming back in the middle of the way, we pay like 10 shillings to go back to town. Then after that, from town to my home place, I still have to pay the fare. So don't forget, there's a lot of expenses I'm paying for me to go sell those merchandise, and most, I think, I can't recall any time I made a sale that could cater my expenses. All my expenses, when all my expenses, my mom would give me my fare. I think she would give me every day. She would give me 150 Kenyan shillings. That at least would cater for me for my fare going and coming back home, and lunch. So sometimes my mom will tell me, "Why are you doing this and you're not earning anything? You're not getting any money out of this." Uh, at the back of my mind at that time, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just, something to kill my boredom. I didn't want to stay back home just to stay at home. I just wanted to, you know, to go out there and at least, spend a full day doing something rather than being at home. So this merchandise hawking, I saw it on the newspaper at the back, in Kenyan newspaper Nation. You find these adverts at the back. So I found these at the back of this newspaper, and I was like, let me go try it out. I might make money, and become the next billionaire. Anyway, it was a good experience and I learned a lot. A lot. Patience, perseverance, having a positive attitude towards life. You know, there's a lot to life than making money. There's a lot to life that cannot be gained be gained only by money. You know, so that is my short story time about my life as a hawker. And yeah, I have never tried any hawking business again from that time, because I had there were a lot of challenges doing this. And especially when you go to bars, you get harassed. When you you get robbed. One time I got my phone got snatched, and merchandise I was having. We had gone to chochoros, in town. Those who know town, there are those chochoro shortcuts. So we had gone there to pass with my friend. So as we were passing, there was these guys who were coming. They looked suspicious, but we just, we are two of us. Let's go. We didn't know we are being robbed. So they took our phones and the merchandise, and don't forget those merchandise when they are stolen, you have to pay, you have to give the money, because you can't go telling stories, oh, my merchandise was stolen. They might not buy that, because they might think probably you want to run away with your money. So they will not buy that. So you have to pay that. So I really went at a loss. So I had to pay back the merchandise, and on top of it, my phone got lost. So there were lots of challenges here and there you pass through when you're doing hawking, and I do give much respect to the hawkers. It's not easy. It's not easy walking under the sun. It's not easy um, walking on that dust. It's not easy not making sale in a day. It's not easy. So when you see hawkers out there, when you see these hawkers on the street selling something, respect those people. They go through a lot, a lot. I did it firsthand, so I understand, or I think I know the feeling that comes with it when it comes to 6, 7 o'clock in the evening and you have not made it in sales, or you have not sold anything, and probably you have a family that is relying on you. Maybe you have a child that is waiting for you to bring food, and probably you cannot provide because you didn't make any sales. So if you can, support them. If you can't, pray for them. If you see them, give them the ultimate respect, because those people are really hustling. So without further ado, that's the end of my story time, and see you in the next video. So tell me what you would like to hear from me, and I'll do a short clip about it all. I think the next clip I will do is my first travel out of the country to work. So I'll leave you with a question. Which country do you think I first traveled to work? Which country I went to, from Kenya to another country. Which is this country did I travel to go and work? And I worked there for 2 straight years. So without further ado, leave a comment down below on which country I went to, and I'll give you a story time on how it started, how it went on, and how it ended. And with that, see you until next time. Bye. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, you switch on the notification bell to be notified when I post anything. Okay. Bye. God bless, and see you soon. Bye.